What can I do for you? While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with... My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family. With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years. Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of it to the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as... We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all. Good journey to you.
How do you... As steward? I also... Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations. There are those that believe the... I can assure you that this is entirely false. The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside. Here, take a look at this decree for details. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
No, come to... Because I did something not a... I dared speak of the Empire and the lie. Now my mother's... Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find... Ulfric only... He's begun... His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne. I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
No time for idle chatter. Mercer is awaiting your presence.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Goldenglow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. You jest, but they've been able to avoid identification for years. They're obviously well-funded, driven, and patient. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godgel lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gollum Eye. Slimy bastard. Gollum Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions. Sure, we can talk.
I can't believe Gollum Eye's mixed up in all this. That our trouble. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gollum Eye, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. No. Mercer wants him alive. For now. Stubborn or not, he's the only contact we've got at the East Empire Company. Just keep on his tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. There are thieves, and then there is Gollum Eye. No honor, no code at all. He'd shake your hand and stab you in the back at the same time. The cut he's supposed to provide the guild has dwindled as of late. He says pickings in the warehouse are slim, but I'm certain he's lying. Keep your eyes on him. He's quite crafty. Good luck in Solitude. Keep Gollum Eye alive. But remind him who we are.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you'll agree.
If you come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Richter.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Traitor!
You betrayed us!
You should tell
Get
her your
on
uncle
with
son
it!
that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, my father.
You're all hard.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you are!
So, what do... I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me. Hasn't Mercer Frey taught you people anything? You kill me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business. Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
Spiced wine, the taste of...
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed.
You help me. You help people, right?
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire. My, now that's some... Huh?
Please,
Wanna play tag?
take pity on an old madman.
Taste of home and heart.
If you're interested, traveler. A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Look, did you want the information or not? I was approached by a woman. Not at all. However, I did note it. In this business, we rarely look. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way. You again. We have nothing else to discuss. Now move. Look, I told you everything. Now leave me alone. You're as good as dead.
Now it's my turn! By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
This one's a favorite of mine.
Ah,
A legend
good.
we all know and
Here,
love.
take this. As far as I was, she flashed. I brought in the coin? Not at all. However, I did note it. In this business, we rarely look. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way. Look, I've told you everything. Now leave me alone.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
Never should have come here. Good. Here, take this. As far I was she flashed. I brought in the coin? Not at all. However, I did in this business we rarely look. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way. Why are you Look, I've told you everything. Now leave me alone.
I'd be a lot I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
We need something. Just a guard. The road makes this one weary.
I welcome you.
Take a look.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
You probably want someone else. I'm just the stable boy.
told you everything. You again. We have nothing else to discuss. Now move.
You have no knowledge of who you speak to. Go away.
Our business has concluded, and you're standing in my way.
What was that? I was sure I heard something. Should have come here.
What was that? Time. We're on. That's it? That's all you... I'll make you pay! I'll show you a rich...
Just a taste!
Best you can do.
Time to end this little game. I cannot best you. Someone there. Lift you open.
Taste!
You'll be so much easier to rob when you... That's your best, huh?
Taste!
You start running so I can see. Cannot best you. You don't have a chance. Sword.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. I see you wish to be reasonable. Perhaps I misjudged you. The name of the person you want is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No, no. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive. You needed to know more?
What did you need?
Did Gullumai give up any information on our buyer? No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. A place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers. Quickly, what do you want?
Sorry, lass. Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
What's the hurry?
I have work if you've got the backbone.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade it. Of course. Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by
Are you feeling sick?
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. The old fort.
Good. We're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. I'm sorry, I was under the impression I was in charge. You're leading and I'm following. Does that seem clear to you? Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. But she was also... Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close. This better be important. 25. When I arrived, before I could even draw my blade, Carla, I staggered away from the ruin. The last. To this day, I've regretted allowing her to escape, even if it meant I had died trying. I owe Gallus that much. See Carlia, don't hesitate. Kill her. They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, and a lot of skill. That should do it. Watch out for the spike. Carlia reset all of the traps. Challenge.
Taste!
is near!
What? What is it? Yes, yes, what is it now? There's little time for talk. What do you want?